What's going on, YouTube? So this is gonna be the Avermedia Live Gamer Portable 2. This is gonna be one of those popular game capture cards, but the main difference between this one and other brands like Elgato, for example, is that you can use this without a PC. So if you feel like having a whole setup with the PC, have a capture card connected in between, and all these cables going through is annoying, something you don't want. So this might be something you might want to go for it. But really popular product, really good for YouTube, really good for streaming as well, Twitch. But pretty much it's gonna be, like it says here, 1080p, 60 frames a second, just plug and play. You can use this with PC or without a PC. I think the main key feature with this one is that it's without a PC, so it makes things easier if you don't have one, or you just don't want to mess around with the whole setup. Now from there, it does say headset commentary and console party chat. What that means is that if you want to record your party chat, say you're having a fun game with at Fortnite, or even then that you're playing some other game multiplayer, you'll be able to record everything what they're saying, and you'll also be able to record what you're saying. But we'll get from there. It's gonna be the RECentral. That right there is gonna be the software that's used inside the PC. You want to edit the videos. You want to see some feedback of how the video looks like. In the back, it's gonna show us the specifications of the game capture card. So interface USB 2.0, plug and play, input HDMI, output HDMI, audio mixing for your headset and for the party chat. And from there, what's compatible with Direct Show, Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, Intel Core i5 and above, small things like that, so you can record with PC. But usually you would just grab a regular micro SD. It has the class for this one has to be more than 10. What that means is that it'll be able to be compatible with the capture card, and that way it'll be able to record off PC. So mine's right here, says 10, really small right there. That means it should be compatible with the capture card, no problems, and it should record just fine. But from there, let's actually dig in and see how it goes. Okay, so getting all that wrapping off, I'm gonna show you right here at the bottom what you have. The game capture card itself, the USB cable to plug it in and to power it on. You also have the 4-pole audio cable to attach to your controller so you can record your group chat. And then your HDMI cable as well to connect to the PS4 and TV. But basically it says right here, streaming product for YouTube and Twitch, so you could do that yourself. Recording protecting HD content with splitters, so you can't do that. Don't try to do that, you will get caught. Aside from that, like I said, 1080p, 60 frames, PC free mode. I mean, that's pretty much it, and then you just have the name on the side. But from there, opening this thing up, nothing much. Need help if you encounter any issue with the product, not return to the store. I mean, I didn't buy it at a store, but whatever. So this is gonna be it right here, the Toblerone or whatever other YouTuber says that's shaped as. So pretty small, not too big of a size. I mean, compared to the actual box, it's like eh. But you have your entrance for your controller here. There's gonna be for your group chat. They're gonna be for your headset. I think this part is kind of weird. How I don't really understand this part, because if you're connected to your controller and then you're connected to the headset, then I have to put the capture card near me, or how does that work? I don't know. It's probably gonna be a weird setup. But from there you have your volume buttons right here to adjust if it's too loud or too quiet. Your 3 settings right here. PC mode, PC free mode, and you could also use it for storage. So let's say you're reconnected to a computer, you don't have to move or anything like that. You could just switch all the way to the right, and then those act like a actual media storage. But from there to the side, just the design wise, pretty good looking. And from there it's gonna be HDMI out, HDMI in. So this one is gonna go for the computer, and then this one is gonna go for the TV as well. Micro USB to power it up, and then there's gonna be the slot for the micro SD. So basically, going back to my micro SD at first, you just put this into the little slot right here, pop that in. God damn it! Pop that in, and then from there you just press the button to start recording. Huh, that was kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all you're gonna need. Aside from that, you have your whatever model is gonna be. It says right there GC510, and then made in Taiwan. So yeah, I mean, it feels solid. It doesn't feel that different. But you're definitely gonna need a class 10 micro SD. In the Avermedia website, they do give you a small list of compatible micro SDs that work with this. Just copy and paste whatever micro SD is on there, and then from there you could just order from Amazon, or if you're close by to a Best Buy, you could get it from there. But that's gonna be that. From there is gonna be more foam, 1-year warranty inside the program, and no. But that's it. That's it for the opening, for the unboxing. But this is gonna be the HDMI cable. It's actually not that long. I imagine you'll be using something longer if you have more space in between. But yeah, it's actually not that long, like 2 feet maybe. So decent size, I guess, but not the longest I've seen. And then from there you have the micro USB. This is pretty nice when you first see it, mainly because of this. So first it's gold plated, so that's definitely pretty good. But aside from that, it's actually braided. So that's definitely supposed to mean that's gonna last longer. So instead of like your regular old plastic cables like these, you could just get a braided cable and it's gonna last way longer than your other cable. This one is actually a little bit longer, so that's good. But aside from that, one more cable. Oh, the headphone pole. So same thing, it's gonna be plastic, not braided here, but at least you got one braided cable. And then there's also a decent length as well, so that's also gonna be good if you have some distance in between your headset and things like that. But yeah, aside from that, I'm gonna show you a little bit of gameplay on the Avermedia capture card. This one, when I purchased it, it was going for $149, $150 basically. They might have dropped in price, but I wouldn't be surprised if they took out another capture card that was a little bit better than this one, and then still record even maybe 4K 60 frames a second, or at least fix whatever problems it had with other people. Because I have heard that sometimes it does get frame drops with some consoles. And then from that, to show you a couple of gameplay. Okay, so this is the gameplay from the Avermedia capture card. So far I am liking the gameplay, mainly because it does record 60 frames a second. But what I like most about this is that it's really simple to connect, mainly because instead of having to connect the computer to your PS4 to your TV and having all these cables connected, you can just connect the capture card in between the PS4 and the TV, and from there just plug it in for power, micro USB to USB, which I think is really simple. From there you just have to switch the settings to PC free mode. But enough of that, the gameplay does look smooth on Burnout Remastered. It does look nice. And then I also tried it with Rise of the Tomb Raider as well. For that game, it was at 30 frames per second, so it didn't look any smoother than how it was already. But for games running 60 frames, I'll definitely be able to help you out with that. From there, with going back to Rise of the Tomb Raider, like I said, it does look nice as always, it does look good, but gameplay itself, I feel, was still 30 frames per second. I didn't suffer any frame drops like I've seen with other YouTubers' videos. Maybe it was just a small glitch or a small bug with the capture card, but when I went back to that same scene on Rise of the Tomb Raider, it looked just fine. Overall, the simplicity of the capture card is pretty good. I think myself and a lot of other people, that's what they're looking for, instead of a whole complicated setup just to be able to record what's on your screen. You should just be able to just have something in the middle that's going to record everything with the memory, and then from there you could just worry about, did it look well, or is it enough gameplay footage. But overall, I do like the Avermedia capture card than other ones. I know I did have an Elgato as well, but the reason why I would choose this one over that one is exactly for that same reason. I didn't have to download any software. I didn't have to connect my PC to anything. And then from there, I was able to start recording. Now, one thing that I think was weird was the party chat and the game chat. You do have to connect two cables from your controller and your headset. So I thought it was kind of weird since the capture card could probably be in the PS4 side. But enough of that. I hope you guys liked the gameplay recording I did. Okay guys, so final verdict on the game capture card. Simplicity is going to be key, which it does very well. Easy setup, easy recording, easy transfer of videos. From there, all you're really going to need is a micro SD card to be able to record all the videos and store it into a memory card. Aside from that, hope you guys liked the video. Press that like button and don't forget to subscribe.